Hi guys, welcome to the optional elimination web series. Guys, this is the part 3 of the elimination web series. In this web series, we are trying to solve 2023 paper using elimination tricks and common sense. Already I have made part 1 and part 2 of these series. You can go and watch. In part 1, I solved 11 questions. Again in part 2, I solved 11 questions. And today in this video, part 3, I'm going to solve 11 questions. The link for these part 1 and part 2 is there in the description. Guys, the idea to make this video is to help the newcomers, the first attempt or second attempt aspirants who are going to attempt prelims 2024. I want to give you the confidence that you can crack the prelims examination very easily. Guys, I have cracked 6 out of 6 prelims and I have scored one of the highest marks in the prelims examination. And I have used these elimination techniques. There is a myth being spread among the aspirants that in 2023 none of the elimination technique worked. So I'm going to burst this myth. Guys, last year the cutoff was 79 marks. Guys, if you use my technique, you can solve around 33 to 34 questions using only elimination techniques. Just imagine, out of 79 marks, more than 65 to 66 marks you are getting just by elimination technique. And I predicted last year around 40 to 50 questions. So you can see 79 marks is nothing. You can easily score 100 plus using my elimination trick and uh, my prediction list. If you want my prediction list for 2024, the link is in the description. My prelims mentorship batch for 2024. With this, let us start the video today. Guys, you can see here, this is question number 23 because 22 questions we have already solved. Let us see this question. Guys, consider the following activities. This question is on carbon capture and sequestration. You can see this. They have given three statements, three activities like spreading finely grounded basalt rock on farmlands, increasing alkalinity of ocean by adding lime, and capturing carbon dioxide released by various industries and pumping into abandoned subterranean mines in the form of carbonated waters. How many of the above can be considered as a carbon capture and sequestration? Guys, I have given you the technique that in science and tech question, generally the answer is all of the above because in science and tech, the possibility is always correct. In science and tech, it is highly probable that all the statements which are mentioned, they can be used for carbon capture and sequestration in this case. And in other question, for example, they give you one technology and they tell you which are the applications. So it is highly probable that all are the applications. So please be very careful using this science and tech elimination techniques. In some cases where another rule, see in some questions, two rules apply together. So you have to be very careful. But in this case, it is very simple. We apply the science and tech rule. Possibility, all are correct. So you can see 23 question. Next, with reference to home guard, consider the following statements. First, home guards are raised under Home Guards Act and rules of the central government. Guys, one elimination technique is whenever and will be used. Whenever and will be used, they will make the statement complex. And in that, generally, that statement is incorrect. Here it is state government, not the central government. Okay, so be careful whenever they are making the sentence as complex and but like this kind of connectors they are using, generally those statements are incorrect. Next, these two statements are talking about the role, the aim, the objective of the home guards. Generally, whenever aim, objective of any organization, of any scheme, of any body is mentioned, generally those are correct. So the answer is only two. You can see 24 questions we have solved using elimination techniques. Next, you can see question number 25. The Stability and Growth Pact of European Union is a treaty that, guys, here you can see stability and growth. This clearly is related to budget. So we can see out of this only we have option 1. So only 1 is the correct answer. This was also asked, I think, in prelims 2011 or 2012. Okay, guys, you all know that during the 2000, after the 2008 2009 crisis, the European Union was facing various economic problems. So during that, they came out with various pacts to control the fiscal deficit of the countries. So, guys, wherever you will come across the word stability and growth pact or kind of thing, okay, so it is about the financial stability. So, this is also very easy. These are called term based questions. By identifying the term, we will be able to get the answer. Next, small farmers, large field. Again, you can see term based question. So what we have to do in such kind of questions is that first of all, we have to identify similar worded statements. Again, I repeat, in such kind of questions, what we have to first find out similar worded statements. So guys, you can see here option B and option C are similar worded statements. You can see many marginal farmers in an area together make a contract with a corporate body and surrender their land to the corporate body for a fixed term for which the corporate body makes a payment agreed amount to the farmers. Here, option B says many farmers in an area organize themselves into groups and synchronize and harmonize selected agriculture operations. So, out of this, one has to be correct. Logic, any common sense person can easily say answer is B because this is a negatively worded statement. Here, what it is saying that farmers, marginal farmers, they will give ownership of their land. They'll surrender their land. Guys, farmers will never surrender their land to a corporate body. Common sense. Okay. So obviously answer is option B. How many of you think this common sense okay really okay is amazing? Please do like this video. Guys, I'm doing a lot of okay hard work. Such kind of videos you will never find on YouTube. But you are not reciprocating the love through likes and shares. I would like to request every one of you who is watching this video, please do consider liking this video and sharing this video with friends. That motivates me to make more videos. Guys, you know that there is a cold, like this is a winter season, and I'm having this throat problem. But then also I'm here, I'm making this video because a lot of requests were coming, sir. Please complete the part 3. For the last 1 week, I'm facing some cold problem, so my throat is little bit sore. But just because of your love, your request, I'm making this video. Okay, guys. So please do like the video. Next question number 27, guys. Again, as I have told you that in UPSC, wherever facts are given, generally those facts are incorrect. You can see here, according to MSME Act 2006, the medium enterprises are those with investment plant and machinery between 15 crore and 25 crore. Facts are there. This statement will be incorrect. Statement 1 will be incorrect. So the answer is 2 only. Here some people are saying that all bank loans. So all is an extreme worded statement. But guys, again I'm telling you that you have to apply your basic knowledge also. You have to apply your basic knowledge also. Guys, MSME loans are priority sector loans. So this statement will be correct. So the answer is 2 only. So knowledge is also very important. Next, this is a new technique which I am going to share with you in science and tech question. Okay, in science and tech questions, you can see in UPSC wherever they will ask term based question. Listen very carefully. In science and tech question, wherever UPSC will ask term based question, generally the answer will be option A. Generally the option will be option A. So this may appear okay, very random trick, but let me show you the magic. Let me show you the magic. Guys, you can see here question number 29. Aerial metagenomics. Again, you see term based question, science and tech question. Again, the answer is option A. Next question. You can see again term based question, microsatellite DNA. Term based question, science and tech question. Again, the answer is option A. You see, back to back 3 questions with the same technique, and you can go and check prelims 2022 question. prelims 2021 question, in 99% of the cases the answer is option A. In which type of questions? Term based and science and tech. Term based and science and tech, the option is option A. So these are this one unique technique. Very few in the country they know this. It only comes through in-depth analysis of the PYQs. Guys, I have done in-depth analysis of the PYQ and I have mastered these elimination techniques. And in my prelims mentorship batch, I teach students, I make questions on such concepts, on such techniques. And that is why most of the students who are using the Lux series, they are doing very good in the prelims examination. Guys, you can see we have reached till 30. We have reached till 30. Okay, so this technique is clear. So all these three questions were from prelims 2023. Same rule. So same rule applies everywhere. Okay, let us go to the next question. You can see the next question, question number 31. Okay, consider the following statements in relation to Janani Suraksha Yojana. Janani Suraksha Yojana, you can see it is a safe motherhood intervention of the state health department. Guys, wherever department, ministry, organization, that this scheme is under this department, this scheme is under this ministry, this scheme is under this organization, generally those statements are incorrect. Generally those statements are incorrect. So first statement is incorrect, and then the answer is very simple. Okay, this is correct. Okay, so the answer is 2 and 3, so only 2. Okay, next you can see here, with reference to the role of biofilters in recirculating aquaculture system. So guys, here I am going to use another technique which you should be very mindful while solving the UPSC prelims paper, that opposite themes cannot be true. Opposite themes can't be true together. So if you read statement 1 and if you read statement 3, they are opposite to each other. One is saying it removes the waste, one is saying it increases the waste. You can see, okay, removing and increasing. So these two cannot be together. So the answer is only 2. So this is incorrect. Next, you can see question number 30. Consider the following infrastructure sector. Here the keyword is infrastructure sector. You can see out of these four, health is a soft infrastructure or social infrastructure. Other are what? Hard infrastructure. Other are what? Hard infrastructure or physical infrastructure. So this is odd man out. So only 3 is the answer. Only 3 is the answer. Next, you can see 34. You can see consider the following for horizontal tax devolution. The 15th Finance Commission used how many of the above criteria? Common sense. Anybody who is aware of little bit also of Finance Commission, how the devolution takes place, they can easily remove these two options. Why? Because stable government, guys, there's a lot of controversy that sometimes, okay, the state governments are dismissed. Okay, so this cannot be stable. Stability of government cannot be a parameter of devolving funds. Similarly, governance reforms, it is very subjective. This cannot be a criteria for reforms and for devolution of taxes by the Finance Commission, because these are very subjective things. So 1, 2, 5. So the answer is only 3. Very common sense, guys. Very common sense. So that's what I'm saying. If you keep your common sense working inside the exam, if you use my elimination techniques easily, I'm telling you, easily you will be able to score more than 50 marks, 50% marks of the cutoff using my elimination techniques. I know inside the exam hall you may not apply, you may not be in position to apply all these techniques because there is a pressure inside the exam hall. I agree to it. So I'm saying just 50%. Okay, you can easily score. If the cutoff is 80 marks, at least 40 marks if you're scoring using only elimination technique. Just imagine the kind of strength it will add to your prelims preparation. Imagine, just imagine. Okay, and you can see another question, question number 35. Consider the following regarding mercury pollution. Guys, again I'm telling you, wherever pollution related stuff will come in environment, okay, listen very carefully. Wherever in environment pollution related question will come, so generally in that case all statements regarding, like, suppose they give you Okay, how many of this will release SO2 or CO2 in the environment? And they give you three activities. Generally, all three activities will lead to this kind of emission. Similarly, here also, which of the following will release mercury? So obviously these two will release mercury. So obviously this two is correct. But here there is no known safe level of exposure of mercury. So many people will make the mistake, what if they blindly apply elimination technique? No is there. So they will say this statement is incorrect. But no. Here you have to apply some knowledge also. Guys, we all know mercury is not safe. We all know mercury is not safe. Mercury leads to various kinds of issues. We know the Minamata disease, the Minamata conventions. So this statement is a correct statement. Okay. So I'm saying, that's why I'm saying, don't blindly apply elimination techniques. You have to apply your knowledge also and common sense also. See, people who do not apply common sense. So with elimination technique also they go get the questions wrong. However, if you apply common sense, then you will get always the answers correct. So the answer is all three in this case. Now you see question number 36. Consider the following. Again, you see, wherever I have told complex statements are there and but, generally those statements will be incorrect. So the answer is one is incorrect, second is correct. Option D. You see, I have shared in the very first question only this one. Okay, the complex statement rule. In the very first statement, first question. Wherever and but is there, generally those statements are incorrect. The last question or second last question, 37, you can see. Consider the following statements. India has more arable land than China. Very easy. Proportion of irrigated area in more th- in India as compared to China. The average productivity per hectare in India in agriculture is higher than China. Obviously wrong. Obviously, guys, 2 and 3 cannot go together. Okay, 2 and 3 cannot go together. 3 and 1 cannot go together. So the answer is only 2. So these are some common sense. You have to apply this common sense, guys. Okay, next. Again, you see this question based on common sense. Question number 38. Just you know, need to know where is this hill. If you know this, you can easily eliminate. If you know this, where is Amarkantak hill? You can easily eliminate. If you know this, where it is, you can easily eliminate. Common sense. Sesachalam constitutes the southernmost of the Western Ghats. Guys, we all know this Sesachalam is here. So obviously this is incorrect. Amarkantak is at the confluence of Vindhyan and Sahyadris. Guys, this is Vindhyan, this is Sahyadri, and this is Amarkantak. Obviously this is incorrect. Biligram, guys, this is in Karnataka. And it says that it constitutes the easternmost of Satpura. Where is Satpura? There is Karnataka. So this is also incorrect. So this is also common sense. If you know little bit also, if you have gone through the NCRT map, it's very easy to solve. So guys, that's what I'm saying, that you can see how many questions. So 38 questions you could have solved using only elimination techniques. 38 question means how many marks? 76 marks. 79 is the cutoff. Just imagine. So if you want to learn all this, if you want to master this, then you need to practice questions on based on these techniques. And in Laksh test, I am framing question on these techniques. So guys, it's a golden opportunity for you. Still 5 months are there. If you study as per my guidance, if you study as per my important topics, if you master these techniques, even you can score very high marks like what I have scored. And guys, one more thing is that in the Lakshya, I'm giving you free CSAT guidance, completely free CSAT guidance, completely free elimination techniques, and I'm having lot of Optima sessions where I will give you the pattern in which questions are going to come, themes where questions are going to come, everything I'm going to help you in the Laksh batch. So please do subscribe this batch. The link is there in the description. So thank you guys. Again, I would like to request, please do share and like this video. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.